Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. And are we ready for day 29? I know it's past Christmas now, and we're all probably wrapping up our Christmas crafts and such. But I do have one more project I wanted to share with you. And this is something that, if you wanted to document your December and you didn't have a chance to do so during the holiday season, well, you can still do it. And this one is a smaller kind of version of an advent calendar, or maybe even a December daily as well. So I would use it more maybe a December daily, or you can use it as a advent calendar idea, but you can actually use it to document your December still not too late. Everything's kind of fresh in your mind, and maybe you've taken some notes throughout the month or something. But anyway, let's get right to it. So it's we're with Teri's Crafty Christmas, and so we know that's hosted by Sweet Pea Papers, Teri herself, and there's plenty of prizes. I'm sure you've heard this the spieled all month long, and so I won't bore you with any more of that, and I want to get right down to our project. So let's get to it. And today I'm using Winter Steampunk from, now I had her name here, from maybe I can look for it here. This is like really small. Bear with me for a second. BeeHappyStationery. And that's her Winter Steampunk kit. And I've already really done a lot of pre-work on this because it's the holidays and I wanted to get my video up and running and ready to be posted. So here are some of her digital pages for Steampunk. And yeah, so like it's a cute kit. Let's just say very cute, wintry. It's not so much Christmas. It's more like a wintry, I'd say. And I really love this house. And so, and she has her ephemera and some tags and such and pockets. So you can make something out of that. And so we're going to go through this. And I'll show you what I did with this. So I decided like this could be a quick and easy little December daily. Not many pages, as you can see. I used three pages, and they were printed back. Well, not all of them, back to back. And we're going to create a accordion type of journal. Well, it's not really a journal. I'll just zoom out a bit. So let's just flip through it once to show you how it kind of goes. So remember, the house is the cover. Then we flip it open. We got 2 pages here. We got the owl. This has a folded edge here. And then we got the tree. And then we got a plain page. And then we have the owl outside. And then we flip it again. And then we have these 2 snowman scenes. And then we're back to the house. So basically, it's three pieces of paper. Now you just use regular cardstock. And you basically do 2 hills in a valley fold type of thing. And so I just folded I printed them out. This is 8.5 by 11. And I also printed double-sided. And so it's just uses 6 pages. Yeah. Well, yeah. And well, 3 pieces of paper, but double-sided. And there's one here that the inside one that does the valley doesn't need to be double-sided because that's going to be covered. And you can actually leave them as pockets as well, which I think I'm going to do. And you can store the little bits and stuff that, that you want to keep, but you just don't have the time to document right now or whatever. You can just put it in there and it'll be and you can keep it for souvenir anyway. And so what we're going to do is we're going to glue it all together. And so I'm going to start in the sense of and you can put this in the order you want, of course. So I'm going to start with the valley, the blank page at the back, because this is the, and I'm going to glue these two onto here, and it's going to create your accordion, two mountains there. I'll call them mountains. And that'll be that, and it'll be put together. So, and I'm going to glue them, like I said, as a large top loading pocket. So it can just be fun storage. So we'll just do that. And this could be like I said, something really quick that you, you know, you didn't get the chance to do your documenting, or maybe you did a few days of notes, like I mentioned, or maybe you have stuff that's written on the calendar and you want to put it together in something. I think this is a really cute idea. Okay, so we're just going to put that together, make sure it's aligned. And I pre-folded everything to make sure the flaps really really fold well. Make sure that's all good. See, and like I really used the bone folder and folded it, and I inked all my edges. Don't forget to ink all your edges. And I might actually put a little thumb notch there so people know that's a pocket. I might actually do that now. I should have did that before I glued it down, because we know that it's easier to punch things when they're not glued down. There we go. And also ink things. Where's my inker? I'll just take care of that. There we go. And then make sure that actually glues down. So we have that side done. And then we're going to do this side. So we're going to do the same thing. And this time I'm going to punch my pocket. First, ink it. Just when you know you got everything prepped and all ready to go, no, you want to do something additional to it. That's pretty much how I operate. Sometimes ideas come to me while I'm doing crafting, when I just know that, or I change my whole thing. And hence why I called my channel Serendipitous Crafter, because I feel that's how my life has been, really. And I trust that. It's like a radar of some sort. Anyway. And so I'll push that over and we'll glue that down. And I really butt it to the page, so there's no white space, and make sure that fold is nice and everything's straight, sort of straight. Because I cut my white edges. I always have a white border, so then that always throws off my straightness, right? Because I can't cut a straight line for the life of me. Okay, and I don't know how I got that white in the middle like that, but we're going to ink. When in doubt, you ink. You ink or you use washi tape. Okay, and there we have it. It's all glued together. It's so nice to have this glued together. I've been working on this and playing around with the panels and like the doors and stuff, that it's nice to have it all glued together. Okay, and I hope I didn't like mess my order here. It took me forever. So we got 24. These are all my chosen things to make, you know, for every page to have kind of an equal amount, and that everything fits. So we'll start that out. And I decided to use, for the most part, I think I'm going to use this gray washi tape. It's just plain gray. It goes well with the kit. And yeah, I'm like, why not? And so what my plan is, I'm going to put these in certain places like that. Oh no, this one goes here. So I liked how the branch was connecting to it. And I'll zoom in just a little bit. Okay, it doesn't want to zoom in. There we go. And I'm putting this in front of the window because it's just like a house within a house. I found that cute. And then it needed a tree here. I think it really needs a little tree here. So I was like, this was perfect. So I'm putting that there. So what I was thinking was, so I'll just demonstrate here with the first one. And just a little piece of washi tape, nothing huge. Something, you can also remove it. And it's just, there you go. It's done. And you can either write a bit like a little note of the day, or you can get a quote, a Christmas quote, that sort of thing. Or you can actually write on the back of this as well. You can put the washing tape on the back as well if you want. So it's more secured. That's not a bad idea. And it kind of looks cute. And I'm sure the flaps will stay closed once it's kind of, rests. And the other thing that's missing is a number. And I love me some Advent. This season, I was like, it's been every Christmas project I kind of do, either Christmas in July or Christmas. I tend to do an Advent calendar project because I love Advent calendars. Like, I just can't get away without them. So I just have to make one. So here we go, number one. Just gonna be one. Now it doesn't like really pop. These are really tiny numbers, but it doesn't have to be obvious either, right? And these are kind of green. So I thought I'd put a little pop of color. Yeah. So I'm gonna actually do the flaps first all at once, like a little mass thing. And this one's not even, because one of her pages is like a background image like this. So I had just cutting that square out, and I was like, I'll use those. But then I thought of using these. And this one is actually, I zoomed in, I edited one of her images, and I zoomed in and I cropped it. I didn't edit, sorry. I cropped it to make it smaller. So I can have, because I like the gears. So, and putting in here. So this one's just regular copy paper. So I don't think I'm going to put a tape at the back. And so the same thing, you can write on here. It's still easy to write on, and you can write on the back. Or you can put a sticker every day and put a sticker instead. If you don't have anything to document, put one of your favorite stickers on there. It'll be like super cute. I should like totally have some tweezers for this. Oh my God, these are so small. And I just tore the two. Oh man, I hope I don't need too many twos. I do need some twos. Wish I had my tweezers. Where did I put them? Tweezers, where may you be? I know I saw you the other day, but I don't see you anymore. Sorry for the reach. Oh, and if you want to know, this is Heidi Swap's stickers, and they're from their, I had a subscription, monthly subscription for a kit. And every month came a new font, new numbers, new letters, that sort of thing. So this one's just a little small. I really like it. Really worked out with this gray tape, I find. And this one, I think I'm going to make it as a kind of a side opening because of I don't want to block the star. So you can do them on whatever side, like it works either way. And so in this one, you would write on the back, or maybe place a sticker here, or another, like a cute tree behind it. That'd be cute. There we go. We got the first page done. So I'm going to continue on. Oh, right, I need to put my numbers. Put this in a more obvious place. And then number 4. So excited I'm using my Heidi Swap stickers. There we go. And then here, and this is, since this one didn't have an image, I opted to do like a larger kind of tag pocket. So then we can put tags in. So for this one, instead of like writing behind it, it'll be, you can put a whole tag and it's used as a pocket. And you can write on the tag. It could be a day that you have more that you did or whatever. So you can place these like you want. And I might actually put the tape just to keep the decoration kind of the same. So, and we have, so I'm putting another one up here, and I think right here. It's a good placement. I think I'm going to make this top. Yeah, why not? Do the top. And I inked with fray burlap, and it kind of looks like gold. And I'm wanting also to decorate a bit, accentuate a bit of the gears. I think that'll be fun. So we'll be doing that too. So I'm not gonna it's gonna take a little bit of time. So I'll pause for now, and I'll be right back, and we can go on to like a next step type of thing. Hi, and we're back. So I quickly put a little cover just to kind of protect the flaps, because it's an accordion. The front and back are kind of flappy, lack of a better word. So I just put this green ribbon around it, this twine, but it's not really, just to give you an idea. And so I had this extra page. This was one of the pages I had printed out, but I didn't double side it. So you got white on this side. So you could actually like put a little intro page here of sorts, and kind of introduce your December, maybe maybe a December calendar, or just like, or a collage of sorts if you wanted. And so yeah, so I created just and it's like, it comes out. So it's just like literally just a protective covering for it. And yeah, so let's go through it. I finished it off, and you notice I put some gears, and I located where they had it on a house like that. So I just put it some for dimension, and yeah. So, and then we got our flaps, and this is some washi tape. I found it really cute to add like a pop of color, and I just like the houses and stuff. So, and it was like nighttime, and I kind of liked it, so I went with that. And so here's the second page, and here's one of the tags. So this is a pocket, and then you put a tag so you can write your day there. You can actually put another 7 here, so you know it belongs to that one. Maybe that would be a good idea. And so I taped all the flaps, and this one has like a peekaboo window with the owl. Love this owl. Oh, I wanted to put some gears around his eyes, but I don't think I had big enough ones for him. Anyway, so you got ideas, and one for the body. That'd be nice to put one here. And then we got number 9, and then for number 10, it's a pocket. So we just got an extra tag for that. And then 11, 12, 13. Oh, I forgot to kind of the circles, they cause a little bit of a, because they don't have a straight kind of line. So kind of did this quickly. And then as a tree topper, I put one of the gears for the star. And And I added some as decorations here, so to create some texture. And then this one, so this one has a pocket too, and it has a tag for writing space. And then this one opens here, and it also opens this way. So you can put a picture here, it's big enough for something, or whatever you want. And that kind of keeps it closed there, the tag. And then move on. And we have 17, same thing. And 18 is kind of tucked with the tag as well. And 19 is another tag, and I put a little thing. I didn't have like some cute ribbon that would match, so I have to go dig in my stash. But yeah, so the pocket 19 tag day 19, and I wanted to kind of put the washi there. Actually, I should put some here, kind of keep continuous. And then 20, 21, and I had to go with a different set of numbers because I ran out of ones. So I don't know if you noticed that, but it's okay. It's all good. And 22, and then we have as a face, it's an actual little clock here. Then 23, 20, and 24. I usually like putting 25 as a calendar, so we could put another one. We could fit another one here. Yeah, I typically like doing that, so why not? Let's just quickly. And this is just a for some of them, that's what I did. Those little square ones that I had. I basically took these because I printed these tags to a page as well to make them smaller. Let's quickly ink that. And we'll make this 25. Because I really don't like when it's the most important day of the month and the 25th gets gypped. And I know, I know it's like the day and that sort of thing, but when you're documenting it, you do want to indicate a little bit about the day, or a photo, or a little note, best Christmas ever, something like that. So there we go. And off in the little corner there. I'll just quickly do that. They're so tiny. I want them to look wonky on me. There we go. And 25. So, and then we're back to the beginning. So there you have it. I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope it gives you some solution if you didn't have a chance to do that this year, like a big December daily and all sorts. But these little flaps are not intimidating to write a couple of notes. I think it's really fun, and I hope you enjoyed it. And I wanted to thank Teri again for having me. I did 3 videos this collab, and also honored. And again, thank you to all the new subscribers and the returning subscribers. It's been a lot of fun, and I hope everybody had some great holidays and great fun crafting. So until next time, and as always, let serendipity find you in your crafting. Thanks. Bye.